How goes the time? 1:15. Time enough yet. Better get that lotion made up. Where is this? Ah, yes, the last time. Swaney's in Lincoln Place. Chemists rarely move. Their green and gold beacon jars too heavy to stir. Hamilton Long's, founded in the year of the flood. Huguenot churchyard near there. Visit someday. He walks southward along Westland Row. But the recipe is in the other trousers. Oh, and I forgot that latchkey too. Bore this funeral affair. Oh well, poor fellow, it's not his fault. When was it I got it made up last? Wait, I changed a sovereign, I remember. First of the month it must have been, or the second. Oh, we can look it up in the prescriptions book. The chemist turned back page after page. Sandy, shriveled smell he seems to have. Shrunken skull. And old. Quest for the philosopher's stone. The alchemists. Drugs aid you after mental excitement. Lethargy then. Why? Reaction. A lifetime in a night. Gradually change your character. Living all the day among herbs, ointments, disinfectants. All his alabaster lily pots. Mortar and pestle. Ac, dist, fall, law, to virid. Smell almost cure you, like the dentist's doorbell. Dr. Whack. He ought to physic himself a bit. Electuary or emulsion. The first fellow that picked an herb to cure himself had a bit of pluck. Simples. Want to be careful. Enough stuff here to chloroform you. Test. Turns blue litmus paper red. Chloroform. Overdose of laudanum. Sleeping draughts. Love filters. Paregoric poppy syrup bad for cough. Clogs the pores of a phlegm. Poison's the only cures. Remedy where you least expect it. Clever of nature. About a fortnight ago, sir? Yes, Mr. Bloom said. He waited by the counter, inhaling the keen reek of drugs, the dusty, dry smell of sponges and loofahs. A lot of time taken up telling your aches and pains. Sweet almond oil and tincture of benzoin, Mr. Bloom said. And then orange flower water. It certainly did make her skin so delicate white, like wax. And white wax also, he said. Brings out the darkness of her eyes, looking at me, the sheet up to her eyes. Spanish, smelling herself when I was fixing the links in my cuffs. Those homely recipes are often the best. Strawberries for the teeth, nettles and rainwater, oatmeal, they say, steeped in buttermilk. Skin food. One of the old Queen's sons, Duke of Albany, was it? Had only one skin. Leopold, yes. 3 we have. Warts, bunions and pimples to make it worse. But you wanted perfume too. What perfume does your... Peau d'Espagne. That orange flower. Pure curd soap. Water is so fresh. Nice smell these soaps have. Time to get a bath around the corner. Hammam. Turkish. Massage. Dirt gets rolled up in your navel. Nice of a nice girl did it. Also, I think I do it in the bath. Curious longing eye. Water to water. Combine business with pleasure. Pity no time for massage. Feel fresh then all day. Funeral be rather glum. Yes, sir, the chemist said. That was 2 and 9. Have you bought a bottle? No, Mr. Bloom said. Make it up, please. I'll call later in the day and I'll take one of those soaps. How much are they? 4 sir. Mr. Bloom raised a cake to his nostrils. Sweet lemony wax. I'll take this one, he said. That makes 3 and a penny. Yes, sir, the chemist said. You can pay all together, sir, when you come back. Good, Mr. Bloom said. He strolled out of the shop, the newspaper baton under his armpit, the cool wrappered soap in his left hand. At his armpit, Bantam Lyon's voice and hand said, Hello, Bloom. What's the best news? Is that today's? Show us a minute. Shaved off his moustache again. By Jove. Long, cold upper lip. To look younger. He does look balmy. Younger than I am. Bantam Line's yellow black-nailed fingers unrolled the baton. Wants a wash too, take off the rough dirt. Good morning, have you used pear soap? Dandruff on his shoulders. Scalp wants oiling. I want to see about that French horse that's running today, Bantam Line said. Where the bugger is it? He rustled the pleated pages, jerking his chin on his high collar. Barber's itch. Tight collar. He'd lose his hair. Better leave him the paper and get shut of him. You can keep it, Mr. Bloom said. Ascot Gold Cup, wait, Bantam Lines muttered. Half a mo, maximum the second. I was going to throw it away, Mr. Bloom said. Bantam Lines raised his eyes suddenly and leered weakly. What's that? His sharp voice said. I say you can keep it, Mr. Bloom answered. I was going to throw it away that moment. Bantam Lines doubted an instant, leering, then thrust the outspread sheets back on Mr. Bloom's arms. I'll risk it, he said. Here, thanks. He sped off towards Conway's Corner. Godspeed, Scott.